Worth it. Swing. Front flip. Snatch. Come down. Reset a little. Swing. Front flip. Figure eight. Snatch. So for today's workout, I'm planning on splitting it up into two main components. The first one being high intensity cardio, and it's mostly going to be intense because I'm going to use heavy weights for the movements and do them as a circuit. So I'm planning on using mostly the sled and the kettlebells to do that. Um, as with things that I usually do, things start off kind of like simpler, and then as I get used to the movements and the heavy weight, I'm able to do more complex stuff, make it more intense. I want to do at least 3 to 4 circuits, um, and probably 4 to 5 sets of each, and try to do them back to back with as little rest as possible. Uh, and so, yeah, the first circuit for the workout is reverse sled drag, forward sled drag, then kettlebell swings to flips with the 60-pound kettlebell, 62-pound kettlebells. Uh, the kettlebells that I'm going to be using during this workout are probably always going to be the 62-pound ones, unless I say otherwise, or 28 kilograms, if that's your taste. Anyway, let's go. Reverse sled. Usually I use the belt, but I can't find the belt, so I'm just holding it with TRX handles and leaning back and making sure that I'm landing my toe to the ground first each time, my big toe, and you should feel a really good contraction in your quads. Then switching handles, holding the thing behind me, and gonna do forward sled drags. Again, making sure I land with the toe. Landing with the toe helps you get the calves engaged and also get the muscles in the toe muscles engaged, which are usually tight in most people. Then supersetting that with swings to front flips. Looks like this. But yeah, that's the superset for now. Gonna do this for a bit. The upcoming circuit should be a little bit more complex. So for the second circuit, doing a sled row with one hand and a farmer carry with the other. So looks like this. I'm gonna hold the 62, 60, whatever pound kettlebell in my right hand, and then row with the left one way, and then switch hands the other way. It's gonna be slow and brutal depending on how much weight you have on. I've chosen to go fairly heavy. All right. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, all right. That's pretty brutal. But that was kind of the plan that I had today. So it's been raining and I was late to get to the gym because I was feeling lazy. So I decided that instead of staying here longer, I'm just gonna do something that's more intense. But more intense is brutal. But it does make you stronger. So, worth it. Yeah, that sucked. Anyway, super setting that with man, that thing sucks. Anyway, supersetting that with snatches to front flips. 3 each side. Looks like this. That was my second set. Gonna do 2 more. Or at least 1 more. Maybe 2. So for the next circuit, doing lateral sled drags, superset with figure 8 snatches. It's gonna look something like this. So holding the sled on one side and like leaning till I feel some tension in my chest almost. Then my left leg. So when I'm moving to my right, the left leg is the abductors are going to be working. So it's going to cross step and I'm going to like drag it. The right leg points forward and drives from the toes while the left leg cross steps with the abductors. Switching sides at the end. Then with the kettlebell, going to do figure 8 snatches, 2 each side. Looks like this. With a front flip too, so it looks like this. So swing, front flip. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Swing, front flip, snatch, come down, reset a little, swing, front flip, figure 8, snatch, swing, front flip, figure 8, snatch. Swing, front flip, figure 8, snatch. Yeah, at this point, just 2 of those is enough to kick my butt. Plus, going figure 8 is a lot harder than just going straight up, at least for me. Anyway, I'm gonna do 2 more sets of this for a total of 4. For the previous exercise, I ended up doing 1 more set, and on the last set, I took off 1 plate on the sled. So for the next exercise, I'm done with my circuit, high intensity part of things. Now moving into some mobility. Starting off with cable good mornings, probably my favorite mobility exercise. Keeping my legs wide apart till I feel a stretch in my groin, and then slowly letting myself descend or get pulled by the weight. Feeling a stretch all throughout the groin, the hamstrings, the lower back, the glutes, the erector spinae, which is essentially muscles that run along the middle or along either side of your spine. Going for 5 reps. Gonna do 4 sets of that, and then on to something else. Okay. So for the next exercise, doing cross bench pullovers, but with a Bosu ball, so that I can keep a rounded back more naturally than off the edge of a bench. So looks like this, and using individual dumbbells as well in each hand, so that I can target the shoulders and serratus individually. So I have an imbalance on the right side of my body, which is why even five is making me grimace. But that's the good thing that's working. Holy shit! Like my right side lat cramps up a little when I do this because of the imbalance. It's hard to tell you what I'm going through without actually. You'd have to be. Shit. I'm gonna switch up some alternate ones. Let's see the first couple of reps kind of evened out that uneven feel or the imbalance feel. And now I'm able to get clean reps. I think over time, as I accumulate on good clean reps on this movement, my imbalance should be rectified. I hope all that was getting recorded adequately. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for a bit.